Okay, so what we're gonna have here, we're gonna create some fire, and if you can see here, we have a few different pieces of branches. We have the tiny one, skinny one. Then we have another group which is a little bit thicker, and then we have other groups that are, you know, thicker than this one, and it's another piece of branches that we can find in the woods. And so the idea is to create a quick fire. And if you are camping, uh, now one thing that I wanted to tell you is always, bring your lighter. This is the number one rule. You always bring your lighter. But if you don't have a lighter, if you can have maybe a starter fire, which is this one, this was gonna help you to create the fire. One of the tricks that I use as a starter is, I got tip from my wife. She uses this thing, the cotton thing. So the cotton is very, very important. If you have it, this is my technique. I'm pretty sure there is many other campers technique. So what I do is I use this sanitizer. So what I grab the cotton, and I put sanitizer on it, and this is gonna work as a starter. So it's gonna fire starter. What we need to create is some little pieces like this to start, so it can catch fire quicker. So what I have my knife here, and we can do like a little bit scratch like that to get like little pieces. You have to be careful though, not cutting your hands. So that's what I need, little pieces. It take a little bit of time, but if you are patient, it's not gonna be a problem. Now we have these little pieces of wood. I don't know how to say that in English, but we're gonna choose the smaller one. You can make as many as you want. You can make a lot of this, but I'm trying to explain how it works with these little pieces. We can have a bunch of them before we start the fire. So that's how we put the starter. We open it a little bit, and then we just leave the starter. In this case, the starter, and we use this. Remember that you always have to use this thing. You always have to carry one of these. If you don't have one of these, you use the starter. You can buy this cheap in different places. So we're gonna use the cotton with the hand sanitizer, and we're gonna try to catch fire this. Now it's on fire, and now it's on fire, we start putting the little. It's gonna catch fire for a while, so we're gonna try to put the little pieces of wood now, shredded wood, something, and we just put it on it and start catching fire. Like I said, that starter over there will keep fire going for a while. So what we want is just to start to catch fire, and then we start putting the little ones. Just put the little ones. You get a little bit of oxygen. And you can see it's kind of like start catching fire. It's catching fire. We just keep adding more of these little ones on it. These are a little bit wet because it's been raining for the last, I don't know, like 5 days, sorry. So if you can see, the starter is still catching fire over there. You're gonna just stick around here with these little small pieces of wood, branches, small branches. We always can keep adding more, more, and more. So now that we have this on fire, we can start adding the thicker one. So we just put the thicker one all around. There we go. Oops. So we want this thicker one to start catching fire. And that's the way you go. You have to be patient. If they need more oxygen, just blow a little bit to give more oxygen. You can catch fire quickly. So then what you need to do is try to use your knife, and you can find another piece of wood to make thicker pieces. And remember, this one is a little bit wet, so it will take a little bit more time to burn. But at least you can start putting big pieces in your fire. So you grab another one, then you put more and more, and eventually you're gonna start putting this size. You're gonna start, getting bigger, and then eventually also you're gonna start putting the big one. So when I'm trying to keep putting these little pieces here, one thing that I wanted to tell you is, anytime you are making a fire, try to do it in a place where there's no dry leaf and anything, because we wanted to be careful about the forest and everything, and we don't want the forest catch fire because we are making a little fire here. So in this case I choose a rock, but it's kind of like a sandy section here, but you can also find in one place in the sand, or make a little pit, like a little hole in the ground, and then when you finish with your fire, you make sure that you clean up everything. Make sure that the fire is not on. Like I said before, we don't want catching fire in the forest. We need to take care of our environment. We have to be patient, and also keep in mind that all these pieces of wood are all wet. They are wet because have been raining, and that's the reason what I'm going step by step, starting with these little pieces like this to start catching fire, and then adding another tiny pieces like that, and then gradually I'm gonna start putting big pieces, chunk of pieces of wood here to start to have the fire that I want. So pretty much that's it. That's the way it works. I hope that you guys enjoy these. So we're gonna be seeing you in the next video. So now we're gonna put more of these little, I'm trying to use my knife to get the little pieces here. And just keep moving, putting on it more and more. And that's the way you go. You have to be patient. And when these start catching fire, you can start putting the big pieces of wood. More. I'm gonna use this one too. There it is. There you go.